Chris Eubank Sr. finally answers if he now supports his son rematching Conor Benn. Chris Eubank Sr. has always had passionate views about his son's business with generational rival Conor Benn. The pair were first due to fight back in October 2022. Even before the contest was pulled late in the day when Benn tested positive for banned substances, Eubank Sr. was calling for it to be called off due to the significant, and in his view unsafe, weight difference between the two men. They finally came to blows back in April, with Benn starting well and aggressively but Eubank Jr. making his size show later in the fight and taking a unanimous points win. His father was by his side, having arrived with him at the ringside despite allegedly not having spoken for a long time beforehand. Since the fight, which was at 160 pounds and saw Eubank Jr. miss weight, Benn has called for a rematch, while Eubank Jr. has remained more circumspect. Both men were admitted to the hospital for checks at the end of the 12th round due to the damage they had sustained. Speaking on his own call, Chris Eubank Sr. was asked about the rematch and again underlined his view that the weight difference between the two men should prevent it. "I've heard them talk about, oh, Conor has had to go up in weight, so really he's the one in danger cause he's fighting someone who's 160. The person who fights at 160 is really coming down from 175. He wasn't just weight drained, they put a rehydration clause in. They fined him some 500,000 pounds for coming in 2 ounces over the weight. Junior wasn't even sweating at the end of the fight. Dehydration. These rules are put in place to save the fighters, to save my son. Unfortunately, the reporters, the journalists, are not doing their job, they're not holding them to account." Promoter Ben Shalom has suggested that if he two men do go again, they renegotiate the weight terms.